Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Predict the Score. This is the channel where we've got five today. Five football fans. We see if it's possible to predict the score in every Premier League game in a season. The season's finished. We've done our May review. This is our end of season review to see what we think for best match, best team, worst team, best goal, and best player and best manager this time. So, Phil, you can start. What are you going for?
What do you want to start with?
Best team.
Ooh. Best team. Ooh. I know it's easy. Everyone's going to.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you're going to say Man City, aren't you?
Yeah, but this is personal choice of what you think. A team that's maybe overachieved, done better than everybody expected. It's personal choice.
Ready?
It's your choice.
Brighton.
Yeah.
I'd
agree.
Finishing 6th.
Yep.
Qualifying for Europe.
First time. Yeah.
Scoring a whopping 72 goals.
And some bangers as well.
Yeah. Compared to Man United's dismal 58.
Yes.
I thought I'll just.
I know.
You've done your steps, kid.
Yeah, for me, Brighton.
Yeah.
Showing them lost McAllister.
Yeah, but we didn't score many, but we didn't let in. Hence the golden glove for.
I did see that. I wasn't going to mention that, but.
See?
Yeah, Brighton for me.
Yeah, well done.
They've played a good season. They have.
Yeah.
And what a season.
Big man, what are you going for?
I was going to shout out to Brighton, but I'm going Man City. Just the fact that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, they could on Saturday. They could do the treble.
Yeah, I'm predicting they will.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
It'd be one of the biggest shocks in football if they lose.
If they don't, people will be more surprised if they don't.
The only way I see them losing is like if something like a real dodgy decision goes against them, a penalty, and then I can't see Man City starting slow. Yeah. I know we're going off.
Where's it being played? Turkey, is it?
Yeah,
Istanbul, yeah.
Crikey. Yeah, we
won't
want to be the ref for that game.
They're there for a reason.
Well, yeah, of course they are.
But City just
five Premier League titles in 6 seasons.
Yeah.
They went on that run. We all suspected they would, and they just some of the football they've played. It's just been brilliant
to watch.
Been a great team to watch.
I've gone Manchester.
Yeah.
What are you going for, Love?
Yeah, exactly the same, mate. Exactly Man City, but yet again, big shout out to Brighton. And Newcastle as well this season.
They deserve a shout.
There's many teams, isn't there?
There's been a lot we could choose from.
But yeah, Man City, it's just, went on that run. Different gear to the rest of them, mate. So, definitely Man City for me.
Okay. What are you going for, Dave? Keno, Dino. We're going to lay off the old Keno bit because you haven't done that for a while. And we're going. He's a nice chap.
Calm football.
Calm walking football. Nobody got injured. Nobody died.
I didn't get injured in walking football.
Easy.
No, I'm just sneezing a minute.
Easy. What you got, then? What you got, Dave?
I've got Man City too.
Good man.
Yeah.
So even when they were 8 points behind, you just knew they were going to do it. So
It was just that little run they had, and they just started playing the most glorious football. And it just no one could touch them. By Brentford.
Okay, well, I mean, it's easy to say Man City, especially because they could do the treble this Saturday.
Yeah.
And the only other team to do that is mighty Manchester United.
Got to say, talking of the treble, you can't say one is better than the other.
No.
They're in a league of their own. If it happens, if it does happen.
Fantastic. They are. Brilliant. But for me, I'm going to go for Brighton.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, they had a few up and downs, but obviously mostly up because they've got European football for the first time in their history. And it shows what they can do on a budget, right? They had the lowest net spend of the season. They spent £49 million on players. They sold 121 million players, which gave them a negative net spend of minus 72 million, right? And only 3 other teams in the league had a negative net spend this season. Leicester, relegated. Everton, very nearly relegated. Palace got 11th. Guess who else got a negative net spend this year?
Fulham.
No, they bought £133 million in players. They sold £141 million in players. They had a negative minus 8 million net spend. Guess who it was?
It's got to be Chelsea or Forest.
Man City.
Oh, really?
Man City have got minus 8 million net spend on players.
Jesus and
they sold Jesus and Sterling. I think that was most of the money. Just shows you what you can do. You don't have to spend the oil money to get the results. Brighton did it with just very lucrative spending and buying decent players, selling good players. So we've got worst team. What are you going to go for?
Worst team. Mine's Chelsea.
Yeah.
I know it's easy to say Southampton.
Chelsea.
They've had a poor season, but Chelsea after spending.
Yeah. We're all going. We
Yeah.
want Chelsea.
I'll go definitely Chelsea.
Yeah.
Well, after spending 500-600 whatever million
Yeah.
it is.
Do you want the figures?
Yeah, go on.
Go on, yeah.
Worst team spent £540 million. Okay, they sold a few. So their negative net spend was minus £480 million.
Shocking.
And they finished 12th. They hired failed manager Frank Lampard, even though he was the biggest joke in the Premier League, apart from Harry Maguire.
Yes.
And I think Ted Bowley should take a leaf out of Ryan Reynolds' book on how to buy and manage a football team.
Only won 11 games all
Yeah.
season.
Did anybody see the party that they put on at Wrexham for the fans on the pitch? Big screen, bands, everything. Fantastic. Just what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Celebrate your fans.
This wouldn't have happened under Abramovich.
No, God,
You know,
wouldn't have allowed that.
No.
What was it? 2019 they were Champions League champions.
Yeah.
Was it 2021?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I remember watching it. Yeah. But it just shows you that Ted Bowley's come in with no clue what he's doing and hired a manager that's no good.
Give Pochettino like 2 seasons.
They've got to.
So
are we all agree Chelsea the worst team?
Well,
Oh, Dave's gone controversial.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he's gone off script. What have you gone, Dave?
I've gone for Leeds.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what? In all fairness, I was going to put a special mention in for Leeds.
I said
yeah.
terrible season for them. Lucky Southampton was just as
Goals as
bad
well.
as them.
The amount of goals they've shipped. Yeah.
Because they would have finished bottom. Brought Allardyce in to save them. That
Ooh.
didn't work, did it?
I think he sunk them, didn't he?
He's got a good payout.
And
Yeah.
like you said, let 78 goals in, which is the most in the league.
Well, big effort, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of them is bad.
more than that.
So that's
Really bad.
this season then.
Yeah,
This season will go well.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So this brings us on to best match. What are you going for? Best match.
This is
Come
this
on.
is quite an
There-
easy one, isn't
we
it?
all know what this is going to be. I'm going to be ganged up on here. Come on then.
Yes, good man.
Go on then. Let's all go for best match.
Go on, you'll go for Liverpool. 7. Manchester United. 0.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
7.
7-0.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a pile. I knew I'd get this.
The only reason because
Oh.
this wasn't a great Liverpool team.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And
But the football was.
Yeah, they
just,
outplayed us. I agree.
I think
Massively outplayed us.
for 20 minutes you were the better team.
Yeah, you were.
There you go.
First 20 minutes.
I thought,
Yeah.
this is going to be a
I've
game.
got some things here as well. You know,
Oh.
the last time they lost 7-0
Go on.
was 1931 on the 26th of December.
Oh dear.
I know.
Yeah.
And they were on an 11-game unbeaten streak before they played them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to say
thing.
that. I'd like to say.
Man
it fired
United
that
were in
career.
form.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
And
they were in form.
They
Yeah.
haven't lost since the 22nd of January, I
And
think.
they
before
got
played them.
battered.
They did.
Yeah,
Players
They
like
got battered.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Man United got played off the field.
De Gea, you know,
Everybody had a bad game.
Bruno Fernandes was throwing his toys
Yeah,
out the
he
fan.
was a disgrace.
Everybody.
As captain, as Man
Yeah.
United,
Oh, that was disgusting.
I totally agree.
But as I
Every
said-
player had a bad game.
There was a load of good
No, there
games
was-
this
there was
season as
some-
well.
yeah,
there were.
You know,
There
I,
was some really
you know,
good games.
I
the
think
Newcastle Man City
Well,
won it.
yeah.
The early
the Villa Arsenal game
Yeah,
at Villa Park
yeah.
was
Well,
fantastic.
I'm going
Honestly,
to
to
disagree
watch
with
it
the
was
Manchester.
brilliant.
I'm going to
No,
disagree
you're
with the
going for
Liverpool
that one.
7-0.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Newcastle 6, Spurs 1.
Yeah, no,
Because,
yeah,
I mean,
great game.
purely for the impact it had on the league.
Oh, it was
It
fantastic,
sent
yeah.
a shockwave
Yeah.
through, and it took the edge off the Man United Liverpool thing a bit. But it was just a shock to see Spurs, who consider themselves to be a top 6 team, get absolutely taken apart in the first
21
20,
minutes, yeah.
5 goals in 21
Yeah,
minutes. And even some of the Spurs, even some of the even some of the Toon
Yeah.
the
Well,
Toon
they were
players,
walking out, weren't
they couldn't believe the goals that they were scoring.
No.
They were shooting, and it was going in. They were literally open mouth, looking at the crowd to say, "We've
You know
scored
who did
that."
score for Spurs then?
Yes, we know we got the consolation goal. It wasn't a 25-yard screen.
But you got it eventually.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we know who's going to be what best goal is going to be.
No.
Right,
That is
so
fine.
that's
Fine.
best match. We've all covered that. So, Phil, best player. What are you going for?
Wow. You could name a lot. There's a lot.
There's been a
Like
great
this-
It's been a great season.
Like the
Yeah,
likes
it
of
has.
Matoma, who's had a great season.
Yeah.
Told you. There's
Yeah.
at the beginning of the season, watch out for him.
But for me, it's a no-brainer. It's Haaland.
Yeah.
First time in the Premier League.
Yeah.
He's 22.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely smashed it.
Have we all agreed on that?
Yeah.
We've all agreed on Haaland.
I've got some
stats. The
stats
stats
if
are
you want it.
literally.
Yeah, go on.
36 goals,
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
assists, 4 hat-tricks.
Yeah.
And
In the first
I
season.
think next season he'll go and do it even more.
I mean, I will say this.
do.
I
think he'll get the
am
record
going to
again
say
next
this.
season.
I think towards the end of the season, some teams worked him out a bit.
Yes.
And kept him quiet because he.
I think Pep
I
kept
think
him
he
quiet.
got taken off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in his defence, because people have been saying, "Oh, who had the better?"
No.
I sent that video to you about Harry Kane. I wasn't saying Harry Kane had a better season than Haaland. They were saying, if you look at the goal per minute, it's how outmatches.
But I do say I think towards the start of the season it was meteoric. He scored so many goals, one after the other. Towards the end, I think people knew how to mark him. But I think that next year he's going to come back better.
I think to a degree as well. I think you know, I think they've been trying to wrap and cut them all ready for these finals.
I mean, you said
and
about
I think that's what it is.
you said about the FA Cup final. You said Rashford's had a terrible game. Rashford got 3.7 score. Haaland only got 4.2 in that game.
Yeah.
So Haaland had a poor game as well, but I think it's started to work him out a bit. But I think with a pre-season behind him and a load of training, he's going to be. He is going to be.
I think you're looking at another record next season.
Well, like we said, the only person that's going to break his record is him.
Yeah.
So there isn't another player coming through. Anywhere
no,
near
no,
him.
no, not at all.
No,
He's going to be the Messi of our generation.
Yeah.
you know. He really is.
100%.
So that's good. So that's that one covered off. What we're going to go? Oh, this is going to be divisive. Best goal.
Now this
Phil,
is hard.
This is personal choice on what we think is our favourite goal.
I have gone. Now you're gonna, if you can remember it, this is the one. So I have gone for the Almiron
I remember it.
against Fulham,
Yeah.
where they dinked it into the box.
Oh,
so
when he
he's
had
been
to
on the
turn
right hand side, and he's
volley.
been on his left foot. He dinks it over.
Yeah.
There's so many goals you
Yeah.
Yeah, there
But for
was
that-
so many.
purely just down to technique.
We could do a video just of best goals
Yeah.
this season. It's
Go
best.
gadget legs. Like
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
Yeah, go,
it's
go,
an unbelievable finish. Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Okay.
But there is loads. though.
There is loads.
There is
So
loads.
I'll go for that.
Yeah. Big man.
Mine isn't an actual screamer. It's not a screamer.
You're not gone for the Harry Kane 25-yard beer winning screamer.
No, because
You sure?
I did. No, I promise. I did that in my the main review.
Yeah.
Mine is simply. It was the Arsenal versus Man City
Yeah.
first game
Yeah.
when they beat them 3-1, and it was De Bruyne's little long.
Yeah.
It's not a screamer, and
No,
it's not
it's pure
necessarily.
skill, isn't it?
You know, it's not even. It wasn't even goal of the month, but just the fact that the pace of the ball was. He had players chasing him down, and I think he hit it on his. He just literally dinked it on
It's
his
the
weaker
skill
foot,
of it. Yeah.
and the angle that he had. He could have gone past him, but I think the defenders would have stopped
To
him.
hit it first time.
He just
like
hit
that.
it.
Yeah.
Just the technique,
Beautiful.
the sheer technique, getting it over Ramsdale,
Great goal.
and it just it made that little thud where it hits and it just goes in, and you know.
I always think it looks better if it drops over the goal line. If it bounces before the goal, I think
He
spoils
dropped in,
it.
and it was obviously a mistake from the Arsenal fullback.
Yeah.
He had hardly any time.
Nobody expected it, and certainly Ramsey didn't expect it.
Dinked it over.
Didn't expect to get dinked
I
like
loved
that.
it. I loved it.
Mr. Lover.
Enciso's goal against Man City.
Yeah.
Off the bar. All
Top team as well, you know what I mean? You
He
score
did a
goals
similar
like
one
that
against
against top
Chelsea,
team.
didn't he?
Similar one against Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be
Great goal.
quite good to look at. You
yeah.
know,
Great
it's,
goal.
He's going to be
the
a
technique and everything of it is just
quality
absolutely
player.
perfect.
He's going to be a great player next year.
Yeah, definitely.
What you got, Dave Dino?
Okay, I haven't gone for screamer either. I've gone for team goal because I love it when
Yeah.
the team and I've actually picked Forest.
No, I know.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this goal, every player on the pitch touched the ball, and there was 19 passes against Man City.
Yes.
And Chris Wood was the one that scored it, and it has been voted Forest team goal.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember it was 19 touches when it was a good goal.
So I've gone for that one.
It's not always your top bin screamer. It's not always.
Because you don't get 19 touches against Man City sometimes, so
This is a very Man City episode, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. I'm going to go for the Núñez volley against Chelsea in April. I mean, I watched all of the goals back, the best of season goals, and that's the only one where I've watched it and gone, oh.
Yeah.
It's maybe
He hit it well.
He hit it across the goal,
He did.
leg, and that is absolutely fantastic style.
Like you said off camera, it is the equivalent of when a
tennis player
tennis
goes.
player hits
It's
it
just the way he follows through with his foot, and the whole body shape is
Great
fantastic.
goal.
no keeper would say that.
But I will mention the Enciso goal from Brighton. I mean, that was just absolutely off the underside of the bar.
Oh,
Absolutely filthy.
Just sick.
And
Unbelievable.
Johnny's 40-yard volley
Lob.
against Leeds.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, he side foots it, he bonk, he just dinks it in. That's
Yeah.
That was my goal.
Well, I said you could have set
more like
maximum
Pete-
as well.
Pete
like
Kane,
yeah.
have it, wouldn't it?
You know, he's that first time on the volley, pinged
Yeah.
it in.
Lovely.
There was so many decent goals.
a lot of goals. It's been a fantastic season. What do you think? Anybody out there? Do you disagree with us? Give us your choice.
Considering it's been a full packed,
It's
season
been
with
busy.
World Cup.
Yeah.
It's been a
We thought the
good
World Cup
season.
it has disrupted a few teams. So that just leaves the last category, which is best
Yes.
manager.
Uh-huh.
And this again is a personal choice
Yeah.
of who you think has achieved more than they should.
I have gone for Thomas Frank of Brentford.
yeah.
Yeah, nice choice.
Yeah.
Impressive finishing 9th in the league. Only losing 9 games all season.
Yeah,
And the only team to beat Man City.
home
Home
and
and
away.
away.
Yeah, well done.
I think what a season they've
They
had.
were on the bus though, weren't they, Man City, when they played them last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, without
Still.
Tony, though, they played it. They beat
Yeah,
without
no,
Tony.
no, no,
It's
that's
still
fair,
tough.
but yeah,
They
they're on the
played
bus.
Man City at the right time, both times. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
But he's done that manager Thomas Frank, he's done a good job there.
Yeah, he has done a great job. Yeah, really good.
I'm glad he hasn't gone to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got that.
Why would he go? Why would he go?
Celtic manager, whoever he was.
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
Popolescu, or
Whatever
whatever,
his
I
name
don't
is.
know what his name is.
I don't quite understand that.
What a
but-
mouthful that is.
Yeah. What are you going for, big man?
I've gone Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
But I know people say, "Oh, he's got all this players," but you've got to manage him.
You've got to manage.
Yeah,
Big,
you've got
he's
to-
got the
you are
biggest
right, yeah.
egos in the league.
You are right.
He's
Yeah.
probably the only manager that could. He's got the full power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Oh, I've got the same, mate, Pep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
Pep as
I've got
well.
the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
as
You've
well.
got Pep
They
Guardiola.
had,
as
they had
well.
problems
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
who was the fullback they got rid of? That was played for
Calcel.
Brighton.
Zinchenko, yeah.
There was obviously some problem. He said, "No, you ain't playing the ball, so out you go."
And he was having a
They're
good
not afraid
start
to
of the
do it.
season.
Yeah. And I'm again predicting they will get the treble. When Man United won the treble, Ferguson got manager of the
Yeah.
season. You know, so
Yeah,
it's
he's
only-
going to get it. He's going to get it.
It's like
just
30
the fact
Sure.
that he keeps
Is
him
it-
so hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a question. If he wins the treble, what's he do? Does he stay? Does he
Yeah,
go
well,
somewhere
does he
else?
stay?
England, come on!
Imagine
I
he
want
was
him for
England, man.
England.
He would
Can
take
I,
that job.
can I just say,
Yeah.
I have said it on comments. John Stones is the Barnsley Beckenbauer.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Well done.
He's been brilliant this season,
Well,
mate. Yeah.
I'm going to go against the grain for manager, and I'm going to. We had a bit of Villa love in last week, and I'm going to go for Emery at Villa. And
Yeah.
the reason
Yeah,
for
it's
this,
another good
he's
shout.
come in. I mean, okay, he's had a bit of Premier League experience. He's transformed Villa,
Completely.
Completely, yeah.
and the only 2 games you didn't score in all season were you against Man United, and then immediately after you had Wolves, and they were both 1-0.
Well, Nils, yeah.
And you've got European football in the Midlands
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
And he's got the Villa fans happy.
And before Henry, where was you in the league? Was you like 6th?
17th, yeah, we
Yeah, you were close,
got down to
weren't you?
17th. So,
Yeah.
So
and it's exactly the same players, barring one. I think you brought that Moreno in.
Yeah, but it
On-
was
on-
it,
on-
it was the difference. He
And
came
got rid of
in,
Ings,
and
yeah.
it was almost immediate.
He's
The
injured
transformation.
again, isn't
Oh, mate, he's
The
a
transformation was
shocker, isn't he,
immediate.
West Ham. Bless him.
Did you want to say? Sorry, boys. Did you want to say more about Guardiola?
No, you said
No,
everything.
I mean,
What can you say? You know?
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
He doesn't panic. He
Yeah.
just. You look.
Yeah.
It's
He's a genius, isn't
and
he?
also, if I like his philosophy that if he goes 3-0 down or 2-0 down, the players on the pitch do it. He don't bring players on. He's up
Yeah.
there. You've got yourself in this problem. You
You
sort
can
it out.
sort it out, yeah.
I'd love him to be England manager.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be great.
Oh, it
But
really would.
I mean, that's our review. Let us know what you think, and also don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button in the corner. Put your notifications on your phone. Get your videos earlier. This season we've had our little league. We've been getting scores
We don't
and
need to talk about this.
points.
Yeah, we
But
did.
we're going to make more of it next year. We're going to put more of it on the screen.
Yeah.
See who's
I'll
leading.
start trying next season.
But what I wanted to say is this season's been fantastic. It's been so unpredictable. We've tried to do it, and it's proven that it's very difficult. But the winner of the league,
It is.
the winner of the league this year, is the big man.
Hey.
And as a token of that, I would like to present you with the inaugural predict the score trophy.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that!
Now it's a proper. There you go.
Well done, mate. Well
And
done.
whoever
Can
wins.
you keep it next year?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Can he do his City?
It's yeah, proper trophy. We're going to try and win that again next year off you. So yeah, put that on your mantelpiece with your other football trophies.
Yeah, my 11-year-old
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah,
Nice one.
that's all right. I thought I'd do that for us.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and win that off you this year.
What's corner?
So yeah, I mean, I mean, this season in our little league, I was like the Arsenal of the league. I was there, top of the league for months and months and months. Last few games, big man comes in like a city, bang, have that.
I
I've
was
won it.
Southampton.
You were Southampton
Reserves.
You were Southampton reserves. You were going because you kept rolling the dice to pick your scores. It was always 4-3.
You did go some
That's
big,
how I roll.
big, big scores, didn't you?
Dave was the Newcastle. He challenged for the top
Just
three,
couldn't compete.
and Carl was Villa. Carl was the Villa. He was there. He was performing every week.
Yeah. No,
Got there.
good. Yeah, that's good. That.
So yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, very
You were the
good.
villain.
Put
You
that on your
started
map,
off
I think.
slow, didn't you? Then you brought it back at
That's
the
right,
end.
yeah,
Too
yeah,
late
Yeah,
then.
a bit too late then.
I think the problem was at the start of the season it was quite predictable. You could sort of work it, but towards the end, you couldn't tell who was going to do what.
No.
It was just fantastic. It's been a great league. It's been a great season.
Yeah.
All enjoyed
Been
it.
good.
Better next season.
This is episode 76, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
76.
76 this one.
Well, 76.
So I'm away for a couple of weeks.
So,
So I don't know whether you're going to do a video
Yeah,
next
we'll
week.
probably
We've
get
got some England
quizzes.
games coming up. So we've
Well,
got qualifiers.
Got some quizzes to do as
Got
well.
some quizzes.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
some England,
Yeah.
we've got England
Yeah.
qualifiers to do. So
Left his own, but,
you know, but watch this
Champions
space.
League
Subscribe
final.
and you'll get the videos. Next video that's out, you'll get it straight away. But for that, we're going to sign off. It's been a fantastic year. Thanks for everybody for subscribing.
Yes.
It's been
try
fantastic.
and get it to 50.
Yes.
We're going to try and get.
Yeah.
It'd be lovely to get 50 subscribers. Thanks for all the comments you've given us over this season. It's been brilliant. Loved it. And
Yeah, thank you, King.
yeah, yeah. Thanks, King Kane, for getting rid of, losing me a bet. We'll have another bet next year. We'll see what else. What's the bet for next year? Should we have a bet next year? Let's see. We'll work it out.
Will Arsenal finish in the top 4?
Oh, with the curse of Europe.
I don't think they will.
Tottenham
Is
will
there-
finish in top
Don't you
6.
reckon?
I don't think, no.
Top 10.
Well, that's it. We'll do our first video back for the new season. Is our prediction for where teams are going to be. So we'll do a pre-season video.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do some videos in the summer for the World Cup qualifiers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but for now, we'll sign off with our normal SKAL!
Go.